Firstly, I'd like to thank the gallery owner, the Society, of course, for allowing me. It's an honour, actually, to interview Rain about his new work. To actually be a part of something that is, it's more than an interview. It's art in itself.
For me, it started with Rain back in, I guess, '96. One night, found myself outside this appliance store, just looking at this wall of TVs, which happened to be showing this late night arts show.
It was a very exciting time for the gallery, and we're a little bit nervous about this as well. We're only new to owning this gallery. We've only been here for 3 months.
I remember when I first met Rain, it was at one of my exhibitions. It was about 3 years ago.
Well, I'm certainly glad to be here for this exhibition. I've known Katrina and her family for quite a long time, actually, and when I heard she was opening in the gallery, I thought, why not? Why not come here? It's certainly within the realm of what I want to do with my art. It's not a huge commercial gallery. It's a little bit more intimate, and I think we'll get a really good crowd coming in. So certainly glad to be here. And
that opportunity to connect, A, with the work, B, with the space, and B, with the audience.
I saw this piece called The Glass by Rain, which was just this picture of a glass. And for me, it was something of an epiphany. I mean,
I'm not very impressed by this work.
Deep is a word that I'd use to describe him. You guys hang on a minute?
It's just emotionally enriching.
Yeah, I'm an arts blogger. Are you mocking me?
Since Rain and I have such a huge connection, we've been together for it seems eternity.
What are your expectations for tonight?
we'll just see what happens. There's a lot of people, a lot of comments, a lot of commentary. I just like to stand back and watch and see what people have got to say about my art.
I think art's something that has to really be controversial by itself without having people trying to market it as...
Look, I don't like it.
But this is really, really, really ugly. Like, deeply ugly. Ugly on a fucking cellular level.
You've chosen to remark today on the kind of realities itemised here, you know what I mean? And you're talking about the gap between rhetoric and actuality.
We don't want anybody to miss out on seeing this piece of work.
The program carried on, and they talked about how he was going to be teaching this course in Christchurch. And for me, that just seemed like the natural thing to do, was to head down there and see what I could make of it. So here I am, sort of 10 years later. I never took the course, but, you know, for me it was just about my proximity to the man.
I don't want to tell you what to think, but there's a revolution coming, man.
Rain's talent is just such that I'm sure anyone coming to this exhibition they will feel as moved as I do.
I mean, it's beautifully executed, but the stuff that Rain would choose to actually render.
Personally, I think the last good amount of art was done in the 1960s.
His work completely portrays him and it suits him, so to say.
I get 5,000 hits a week on my blog, you know.
Way back in the late 90s, when you're researching, I think, artificial food colourings and their effects on small appliances in the home.
Yeah, Samuel in the water, he's microscopic, and you don't really know whether he actually exists or not.
The future is digital. Funding for the arts, for this?
I mean, come on, let's be honest. Rain's not a smart kid. He doesn't possess a lot of financial acumen, and he needs someone to get his work out there to the world.
It's parallel universes, and perhaps just the waves of like the electrons and that aren't really waves, the waves and particles.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much the same as Rain in that respect. I'm an artist too.
Well, what do you say about those negative comments?
I think that anyone who wants to criticise Rain's work should really take the time to get to know his inner soul.
That's just completely fucked.
Define your relationship with Rain.
It is what it is.
There's wheelchair rugby, which is horribly underfunded. I mean, have you seen those guys? It breaks my heart.
Have we truly got something great here?
I'm always hopeful.
You know, I mean, I'm laughing, but I'm not.
Let's face it, it really is all about the money.
It's a feel thing.
Yeah, I just feel really proud that I'm his muse.
What is this piece?
The realization that,
Realization that not all work has content.
yeah, I guess that's what I'm talking about.
Here's my card.
Rain, baby. Love ya. Love ya. Hey, there isn't a word that describes tonight. There isn't a word, really, that describes your work. But I feel confident that civilization has moved forward a giant step tonight. You know what I mean? You've taken us there, Rain, and for that we thank you. For that we love you. It's your night, baby.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy.